These are the Tarot and Oracle forecasts for the month of January 2019. Happy New Year, everybody. If you would like to purchase or book a reading, any of the readings that are available from me, you can go to the website. The links will be in the description box below. That also includes those incredible soulmate readings. Taurus, I'm going to read your teacup first and then move on to tea leaf fortune cards. And after that, a relationship reading, finishing up with your tarot reading. Right, so I made a cup of tea for you guys. Now we have a look at the symbols that are in there. I say we because I will see what pops out and tell you what I think they are for your month. But if you see something in there which jumps out for you, a symbol or a picture, then please comment in the comment box below and I'll discuss it with you. We can see what it means for you. The first thing I saw was an elephant face, and an elephant means a journey. So there's a journey which its point is transformation. So in the month of January, Taurus will find that a journey has left you different to where you began. So this can literally mean getting on an aeroplane or a train or in any kind of vehicle, going from one point to another for a while, and when you come back you feel like a different person. Or it can mean that you undergo some kind of transformation in an experience that happens to you. It can even be in your home environment, but you're going to feel afterwards as if you went on a journey. And the whole point of this is that it will make you feel like a different person afterwards. So that's very nice to know, because change and evolution, even though sometimes we resist it, is what makes life interesting, isn't it? Well, I think so. There's also a pin in here. So some of you, there is a new job or career coming up for you. There's a change in career or a change in job. It's not the unexpected kind. It's the kind that you've probably been wishing and hoping for. This is a very, very nice, very big wishbone in here. I'm sure most of you will be able to spot that. So there's a wish coming true. And your tea leaf cards actually underscore that. Because your tea leaf cards are the vase, bread, shield, jug, and needle and thread. I'll start with the last one because this leads on from what I was saying. Needle and thread says a sincere wish will be granted. So for Taurus, for most of you in the month of January, something you've been genuinely hoping and wishing for will manifest or transpire. The vase says you have a secret admirer. Very nice. So some of you indeed have someone that has been eyeing you from a distance with appreciation. Bread says a period of prosperity and abundance. That's certainly a nice way to start the year. It could be this new job or new career or this luck, whatever it is that's coming in for you. The journey leaves you with a lot more than what you started with. The shield, however, says you need to defend yourself, but the jug says light-hearted, carefree time. It may be a case of you come into a bit of extra money or extra something, and you maybe feel like you're going to need to defend whatever it is. However, the jug following that says there's a light-hearted, carefree time tells me you probably don't have to feel defensive. You actually have a light-hearted, carefree time ahead of you, including a sincere wish granted. So the defense thing might just be your own mind playing a bit of a game or tricks with you. So see how it goes, see if that applies to you. Generally, your cards are just too nice for me to think that there is something to be seriously worried about defending. Now for relationships, this can apply to any relationship. It can be romantic, it need not be, it can just be a close partnership or connection with someone. You get express your love, which is go ahead and make the romantic gesture, and you get the 8 of Earth along with that. What this is saying to me, and I'm starting there because I have a feeling your whole story is around that. For those of you that are in committed partnerships or relationships, it's a case of you may feel as if your partner already knows how you feel about them. Yet the 8 of Earth is saying there's perhaps a new level of showing your partner how you feel about them that needs to be thought about. Perhaps you have always shown your appreciation in a certain way and perhaps think of something new to do for them. You get the chemistry card as the final card, where there's a strong magnetic attraction with a sun. So if you show your partner appreciation in some new way that you haven't used before, you'll find that chemistry between the two of you is reignited. And that sun card says, then you find your place in the sun. Your relationship finds its place in the sun. Can you see how those cats are lazing about as happily as can be? And that's how you and your partner will be feeling. Now I come back to that first card, which is you deserve your love, you deserve love, you are lovable, and 9 of Earth. Sometimes a case of relationships hitting a little bit of a hitch, where how we show our partner how we feel about them is that perhaps that we don't feel very appreciated. Now that 9 of Earth says, take the time to do some pampering for yourself. Take the time to smell the flowers. Take the time to enjoy where you are in your life. Take your time to be grateful for what you do have in life. And you'll feel that appreciation coming through. Now, if you're looking for a partnership or relationship, this is important for you in January. If you spend time and energy on yourself like you want someone else to do for you, you will find you draw in the kind of person who will in fact be doing that. But it starts with you. That expressing your love is, you might find that also, same thing, if you flirt with someone differently than before, if you sort of let somebody you know you like them in different ways than what you have before, it's almost like learning new flirting skills. Okay, that's the message coming through. You will find you can really ignite some really amazing chemistry with somebody new that has you feeling like those lazy cats in the sun afterwards. Unusual message coming through for Taurus this month, but interesting. Now your tarot reading is quite profound this month. There's a lovely and deep and kind of important message for you guys. You start off with the Fire Queen, which says that what makes your spine tingle, what makes your stomach get butterflies, what makes your blood pump through your veins again. It's time you did whatever that was in your life again. It might be that you've been too focused on being conscientious, on putting one foot in front of the other. Taurus can be terribly conscientious and sometimes hardworking to the point where perhaps fun goes by the wayside, although Taurians know how to have fun if they put their mind to it. The floating cat says you need to suspend disbelief. So I think this is a case of where you're going to turn around and say to me, but you know what I love doing? I love mountain climbing, but I can't do that at the moment because life is too busy. There is that kind of argument that's going to come up. Okay, I've maybe used an extreme example, but there we go. So it's a case of you needing to put aside all those reasons and all those things that might come up that stop you from doing what makes you feel just brilliant again, excited about life again. It's suspending those beliefs you have that you can't do what you want to do, what makes you feel wonderful. And the 7 of Earth says it's a case of maybe stalking it. Can you see the cat stalking that mouse hole? Maybe what really makes your blood pump through your veins and make you feel wonderful. Yes, maybe you can't walk straight out the front door and get it, but you can perhaps start stalking it. You can start thinking about it. You can start perhaps putting little bits of money aside for it. You can maybe start making tiny little plans, knowing you will eventually, at the right time, because the right time will come for you to do it. But don't put it aside because that's how you need to go about it. The Strength card to me is always about, no matter what the challenges are, you're up to it. You get the Strength card when there could be challenges, but you are up to it. You will easily sail through those challenges. And that 8 of Sea says to me, you have perhaps been sort of almost starving yourself, if you can say that, of things that make you feel alive, of things that make you feel brilliant, of things that make your blood pump through the veins. It's maybe been, life has been challenging, you've had a lot of work to do, you've had to be conscientious, and you've forgotten about the fact that exhilaration and fire for life are important. They're very important. They're what make life worth living. And that is your medicine or prescription for the month of January. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.